It's a 4-unit building in DC. We're going to talk about its location, why we wanted it, how we got it. We're going to go over different ways you can finance a property like this, and we're going to talk about how we're going to renovate it and what we plan to do with it. So let's get started. We bought this multi-unit for $530,000. We are going to be putting $150,000 in renovations in it, and the after repair value appraised for $790,000. This is a 4-unit building that consists of 4 one-bed, 1-bath units. This multi-unit needs major renovations, as you can see in these pictures. We plan to convert 2 of the 1-bedroom apartments into 2 bedrooms. It is 2,556 square feet. And the other thing I want to talk about is the location of this property. One of the things that drew us to this property. This area has appreciated over 130% in the last decade. The national average is 3% a year. One of my biggest pieces of advice is to buy the worst house in the best neighborhood. This neighborhood is up and coming. This lot right here has been bought to do new construction. These multi-units have been renovated, and then we're coming up on a condo that was also newly constructed in this neighborhood. As I mentioned before, the location is prime. It's less than 10 minutes from MGM, less than 10 minutes from the National Harbor and the outlets. It's less than 10 minutes from the National Stadium, and about 15 to 20 minutes to City Center and the National Mall. It's also about 15 minutes from the airport. Now let's take a tour. Okay, so here it is. This is the side of the building and how you'll enter into the building. Both the units on both sides of us have been renovated. This is unit number 1. We're going to be moving, this is the living area. We're going to be moving the kitchen to the other side of the wall. So it's a living room, kitchen combination, and turning this into a 2-bedroom. But it will have all new flooring, painting, electrical, plumbing, new kitchens, new bathrooms. We're going to put HVAC in there, fixing up the roof. We're adding a driveway. But we plan to do a ton. It's going to have new appliances. 2 of the units will be converted to 2 bedrooms, and 2 of the units will remain 1 bedroom. But as you can see, it is in rough shape, and we can't wait to get our hands on it. We're starting renovations this week, so we will keep you updated on how everything goes, and hopefully we don't run into many issues. Now let's talk about financing. For the purpose of this video, we're going to thoroughly go over the 203K FHA loan, conventional financing, cash, and then we'll touch lightly on the BRRRR strategy. This property costs $530,000. We're putting $150,000 in renovations. Our all-in will be $680,000, and the after repair value is $790,000. The rental rates in this area are between $1,300 and $1,500, and the Airbnb potential is $1,500 to $1,900 a month. So let's start the financing as if you were to use the 203K FHA loan. You only have to put 3.5% down with this loan, but you do have to live on the property for at least a year. So if you take your all-in of $680,000 and you multiply that by 3.5%, you'll get $23,800 for your down payment. So let's say your interest rate is 2.75% on a 30-year mortgage. Your principal and interest will be about $2,776. Your mortgage insurance will be about $550. Your escrow, so your homeowner's insurance and your taxes, will be $330, which will make your mortgage payment around $3,600. So if you were to rent out 3 of the 4 units for $1,400, you would have potential rental income of $4,200. Subtract the mortgage payment from your rental income, and you'll be left with $544 of passive income and for other expenses, and you'll also be living for free. Now let's break down if you were to use a conventional loan. You'd be putting 25% down, which means you'd have a $170,000 down payment. I do want to note that it's unlikely that you'd be able to get a conventional loan for this multi-unit because it is not livable, but for the sake of understanding numbers and going over numbers, I wanted to go over it. So in this situation, let's say your interest rate is 3.5% because it's slightly higher for investment properties on a 30-year mortgage. Your principal and interest will be lower than an FHA because there's no mortgage insurance for $2,290. There's no PMI, and your escrow for your homeowner's insurance and taxes will be the same, making your mortgage payment $2,620. So if you were to rent all the units out for $1,400, you would make $5,600 in rental income. You subtract the mortgage payment from that, and you'd get $2,980 of passive income before your expenses. And then you can also pay cash. So say you pay the $680,000 in cash, you have no mortgage payment, but you still have your homeowner's insurance and your taxes, which is about $330 a month. You subtract that from your rental income, $5,600 minus $330, and you'd have $5,270 of passive income before expenses. And lastly, I just wanted to quickly mention the BRRRR strategy because this multi-unit is the perfect situation where the BRRRR strategy would work. For those that don't know, BRRRR is an acronym that stands for Buy, Renovate, Rent, Refinance, and Repeat. I'm going to go over it in more detail in another video, but did want to mention it here. So as I wrap this up, I'm going to post or show some pictures of our kids when we were at the property getting contractor bids, but that about wraps up the multi-unit. So if you have any questions, be sure to comment below and just let us know what you think.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Make sure that you comment down below what you want to see from us, and we'll see you next time.